Okay, hello, welcome to my channel. I am Zara NC, a teacher keeping it real with kids. Today I'll be sharing with you parents and the child minders some reasons why we must develop new strategies on how to educate our kids. We all know that illiteracy is the number one killer of destiny. You can work hard, make it in life, but because of lack of knowledge, within a twinkle of an eye you lose all. There is a need for us to fight and get knowledge. Even the Bible acknowledges the fact that people perish because of lack of knowledge. If you're watching at my video for the first time, please consider subscribing in order to stay tuned for the subsequent video. In a couple of years now, the world as a whole and Africa in particular are passing from one calamity to the other, and which all these lead to shutting down of schools. And I deem it necessary for us, because of all these reasons, to develop new strategies on how to educate our children. Take for example in 2010, since 2010 even till date, the northern part of Cameroon and Nigeria are passing through Boko Haram insurgency that led to shutting down of schools. Our children are not going to school. Insecurity, kidnaps. Chibok girls were students who were kidnapped and we can't find them today. Schools burnt down. An estimated number of schools, for example, in Borno State, 50 schools burnt down, over 60 schools shut down. These schools, we took time and a long way to go before we could build them, but they are all down. To rebuild them is not an easy task, and the children are back home without going to school. There is a need for us to develop strategies on how to educate our children, because we need that education. In Cameroon, the southwest and the northwest region are passing through instability since 2017 that led to almost 700,000 children out of school. It is a pity, because if 700,000 children are uneducated, it means the area in particular, the country as a whole, and even the world will suffer the effect in the nearest future. So there is a need for us to fast track our method of teaching our children than waiting only for the schools. Even out of Africa, a place like Haiti, earthquake that occurred in 2010 led to so many children out of school. The same in 2015 in Nepal. Children were out of school because of earthquake. And if children around the world are not going to school, what will become of the world tomorrow? We need to sit up and state fast our strategies. Today, a plague has come in the name of coronavirus. It all started like play in China in 2019. Today, it has eaten up almost all the whole world. People are indoors, quarantined. I was watching at France 24 and I discovered that congested streets in France today are dried up. Pakistan, Iraq, Iran, Saudi Arabia, in mosque, everywhere is dried up. There are people in these various places, but they can't go out. Schools are shut down. In Cameroon, no school is going on because of coronavirus. If we follow these calamities without developing strategies to educate our children, in the nearest future we will suffer the effects, because lack of education is a bigger disease than all the calamities that are coming up. There is a need for us to develop strategies to educate our children. When things like this come up, you find educational documentaries, you find write-ups that can help you prevent and stay safe, but without knowledge, without education, you can't make it. You will die of ignorance before the plague. So we need to develop new strategies. And stay tuned in the next video, because that is where we are going to talk about those strategies on how to go about with our children to maintain their knowledge despite the shutting down of schools. Thanks for watching. See you in the subsequent video. Bye.